There is nothing new under the sun, and there will always be side effects. Golden Grace here, Golden Grace here, Golden Grace here. Golden Grace is shining. She's here today, Monday, the 16th day of December. How you guys doing today? I'm glad everyone is here. I'm glad to be here myself. Still enjoying my time here in Ocala. I just took the dog out for a walk. He dragged me around the block. He dragged me around the block. I'll show you him later. He's a sweetheart though. So how is everyone doing today? There is nothing new under the sun, even side effects. I just thought I'd make this video just to chat a little bit. Have you guys been noticing a few things going on since the time came? I believe it was March of 2020 when they started putting out the edict, the plan that everybody had to take the juke, the jab. And a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed because of that. They led us to believe that it would really help a lot of us, and maybe it did help a lot of us. But there's a lot of us that underwent or has undergone side effects. Side effects. Some of us are not here. Some of us are gone. And for some reason, it seems like it's affecting our men more. Our men are leaving us in droves. I don't know if anybody has noticed. The men are leaving. I think I mentioned a few weeks ago that when I go on Facebook, I see a lot of information about people that have transitioned and that are going off to another place. They're no longer here, but most of them are men. I don't know if you're noticing. Yeah, a lot of men are dealing with a lot of side effects. Some are having dizzy spells. Some are coming down with clots in their legs. Some of them are having erectile dysfunction. Yep, erectile dysfunction. I don't know. Maybe it's being kept quiet, silently, being kept quiet. But it's happening. Pay attention. It's happening. There is an aftermath going on. I don't want to be doom and gloom. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. But just pay attention. I just thought I'd come and chat. So pay attention to your husbands, your sons, your brothers, your uncles. Pay attention, pay attention. Maybe you should talk to them more. Maybe you should question them more. I know there's a femininity wave going on where as women are supposed to be more, into our femininity and not really concerned about men. Yeah, well, men, they're part of our society. They're part of our families. They're part of our unit, our family unit. We need men. We need them to be around us. We need them. We need their guidance. We need their love. We need men. So pay attention. Something has changed. Something has happened. And we knew that there would be some side effects and something going on after this time that we lived in from 2020 until now. Now we're going into 2025. But there's a lot of change that has taken place. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. Years ago, I never understood this. I never understood how we as women, we have our monthly cycle, part of our circadian rhythms, the way God has it all set up for us to have our cleansing monthly. And that cleansing is supposed to come down and go out, right? But I never understood growing up how some women would use this thing they call a tampon that would push inside to meet that blood flow that was supposed to be evacuated. I don't mean to be graphic, but I'm just telling the truth and telling it real. So you would push this thing in you and it would meet the blood halfway, and then it would fill up and expand, and then you would just get rid of it. But then you had some women that would forget that they put it in, and they would suffer toxic shock syndrome. Yeah, another side effect to that tampon. It never made sense to me. It never made sense to me. If God wanted this evacuation to take place every month, Why wouldn't we just allow that evacuation to take place? Years ago, women wore, pads. So why the tampon needs to meet this thing halfway and it doesn't evacuate the way it should, the way God made it to be, the way he intended it to be? That's just one of my things. I never understood that. So I was one of those that never used tampons. It never made sense to me. I just never bought into it. So here we are now in a time where everyone is taking this this drug. The main name of it starts with an O, the letter O. I'm sure you know the drug I'm talking about. It was marketed to take care of people with diabetes, but for some reason, everyone decided to say, okay, after they learned that it helps you lose weight. So everyone jumped on the bandwagon. So of course the pharmaceutical companies got very bright, and instead of the ones that most people are taking doesn't start with that letter O, because most people do not have diabetes. So they made some starting with W, some starting with Z, some starting with all these other letters. And I'm sure those of you that know what I'm talking about. But this doesn't make sense to me either. Why would you go and take something that's meant for someone that has diabetes? Many of us do not want that diagnosis of diabetes. So why would we even assimilate ourselves with something, a medicine that should treat diabetes? It doesn't make sense to me. So we have all these people that are dropping weight. And then again, here we are. There's nothing new under the sun. There are always side effects. So here we have those that are constantly having this feeling of nausea. We have those that are constantly having problems with their stomach, because what this medicine does, it literally slows down your gut, your stomach, where your stomach is supposed to do what they call peristalsis, which is the pulsating squishing of the food to get that food to leave the stomach and go to the small intestines. And then from the small intestines, we know it goes to the large intestines. But most of the nutrients are sucked up from our food in the small intestines. The large intestines is where a lot of the water is taken up after, and then, we expel the waste. That's not nutritionist to us, nutritional to our bodies. So this thing that everyone is on to lose weight. Yeah, we all want to lose weight. Yeah, we all want to look fly. Yeah, we all want to look good. Yeah, we all want to put on our clothes and be comfortable. And a lot of us do yo-yo. So a lot of us are taking this, but it's now changing a lot of us. I don't know if it has to affect us psychologically also. This feeling of nausea, this feeling of, to the point where your stomach can actually shut down and not work. So what it does now, as I was saying, it literally slows down the peristalsis. So the food stays in the stomach, in the gut area, the stomach really, slower and long. So you don't get that feeling of, that emptying doesn't take place. So you don't get hunger. The satiety, I guess it stays there longer. But what it's doing is it's creating problems with your gut. So you're having burping, you're having nausea, you're having either constipation, or you're having diarrhea, you could create yourself to have pancreatitis, because all of that works together. Because once it gets down into the bowel area, you have to have, the emulsification is done through the liver and the spleen and the pancreas. And there are certain type of enzymes that are released to break that food down. And when that food is not moving the correct way, the way God intended it to move through, it's stuck. And so all of us, and then also with this medicine, you lose too much protein. You're losing the weight so fast that your body is not able to maintain the protein. So you have to go on protein shakes and you have to take in protein. You should be working out also. And some of us are not working out because we don't want to work out, because we just want to lose weight by this drug, this weekly injection. And I think it's creating a lot of problems for us. I'm hearing lately that some women can come down with breast cancer because of it. Don't ask me why. I don't know why, but it's a concern. Are we that concerned about our bodies that we're literally going to spend this money, whether insurance, whether not insurance, and get this drug to do this to us? Because there's going to be side effects. Just the sense of the fact that it's supposed to be for diabetes. It's supposed to be for diabetes to treat, but yet we are taking it to help us lose weight. There's going to be side effects. We have to be concerned. We have to be careful. We have to know what we're doing. Because, as my dad used to say, you see today, but you don't see tomorrow. So you don't know, you may feel okay today, or you may be just dealing with that nausea feeling. Oh, I'm just going to deal with this nausea feeling. But yet the nausea feeling goes to something else. And you just say, okay, I'm just going to deal with it. I'm just going to deal with it. But after a while, it catches up with you. It has to catch up with you. There has to be side effects. You don't just go on this and then all of a sudden you lose all this weight. And then years ago also, I don't know if anybody else remembers, they always used to tell us, don't lose more than 1 to 2 pounds a week. You put yourself on a diet, you want to lose weight, but you're not supposed to lose more than 1 to 2 pounds a week. Because if you lose 1 to 2 pounds a week, you're literally wasting away. You're wasting yourself away. You're wasting your body away. Where you lose your tone. You lose the tone in your muscles. You lose everything. You just become flaccid like a pancake. How cute is that? Looking like a pancake. It's not cute. It's not sexy. It's not cute. You lose all your curvatures. And then you go and do the other thing. Try to fill in. Come on. What are we doing as a society? Where is this all going? So it was a concern of mine to come on here and just realize, make you guys think and realize there's always side effects. There's always side effects. We can lose weight the organic way, go to the gym, stop drinking alcohol, stop eating sweets, stop eating too much starch, cut back on the rice, cut back on the potatoes, the whole bit. We all know what to do. I don't need all of you telling me what to do, because I know what to do. I know what to do. We all know what to do. You increase the exercise and decrease the caloric intake. We all know what to do. But we all are doing these other things and taking these drugs, and we're starting to look kind of strange. Some of us are looking a bit odd. Some of us are looking odd. Some of us are looking odd. Okay, let's be honest. Concern about the men, the aftermath of what's taking place in our society from what took place that we had to do or had to partake in. Some of us had no choice. 4 or 5 years ago, we had to maintain our jobs. We had to keep the money coming in. But at the same time, some of us couldn't get work if we didn't comply. Some of us left work because we didn't want to comply. Some of us just said, I'm not doing it. Some of us didn't do it, and some of us were forced to do it. And some of us just did it because the news kept telling us that we needed to do it. So here we are now. There is an aftermath taking place. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've noticed. Our men are disappearing. So just a little concern. Just wanted to talk about what's been on my mind lately, things that are troubling me, things that are making me go, something else is going on here. Something else is going on here. I don't know if other people are paying attention. Something else is going on there. Can we change any of that took place 3-4 years ago? Not really. We can't change that. If you did it, what can we do? Pray, and pray hard. But other than that, the other thing about the weight loss, we can work on that. We can kind of do things the conventional way, the natural way. Okay? We need to get back to doing things the right way, because we're forcing ourselves to our bodies to do things that it wasn't made to do. If you are not a diabetic, why are you taking diabetic medicine? Come on. Guys, this is Golden Grace again. Just chatting, just relaxing. Just thought I'd come on here and say, hey, and just bring up some concerns. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I just wanted to speak and talk and vent what's been in my mind lately, things that I'm noticing, things that are a little disturbing to our society. Love you all. Walk good. Subscribe, comment, like, share, and we'll chat again soon. Blessings. Bye-bye. What happened, handsome? What happened, Devo? What happened, handsome? What happened? We went for a little walk. Yeah, we went for a little walk. Good boy. You're a good boy, but you're stronger than I thought, yanking me down the street. Yeah, you're sweet, though. You're sweet. I want you to relax now. Okay? I want you to relax now. All right. Relax. Someone is relaxing. Someone is relaxing now. Too sweet. Someone is relaxing now. Too sweet.